So again I repeat, mutation is the sudden change in the number of chromosome, the size of chromosome. Instead of 46 chromosome, one chromosome is deleted, 45. Is it instead of 46 chromosome, 47, one is added. Change in the number of chromosome, size of chromosome, number of genes can be added or deleted, or they can change their places also. The sequence of genes, is it all right? And the means the arrangement of genes and the number of genes. This is known as mutation. The cause of mutation, is it clear, can be various. It can be suddenly it happens without any reason, but most common causes are radiation. Radiation is a very big cause of a gene gene mutation. There is a mutation in gene, is it all right? So here this is what is mutation. Mutation is harmful. Mutation, if it is happening, try to understand this. I have shown you now, this is a chromosome. There is a genetic part, here gene is present, again non-genetic part, is it all right? And genetic part, a genetic part, non-genetic part, again genetic part. This is something very basic I am showing you, is it? I have already told you. These sequence of nucleotide can encode for a particular protein, so it is so a gene. This particular series cannot encode for a particular synthesis of particular protein, so it is non-genetic. If the mutation is taking place here, it does not affect the organism because this is the non-genetic part. Base pairing has gone wrong somewhere over here. Suppose it is here nitrogenous bases are there, but this bases cannot encode for the synthesis of a particular protein. So this is a non-genetic part. If mutation is happening in the non-genetic part, it does not affect because it is not controlling the synthesis of any protein. It only affects if it is taking place in the genetic part. If this mutation is taking place in somatic cells means vegetative cells, body cells, is it clear? Maybe muscle cell, nephron means kidney cells, nerve cell, any cell in one of the in the vegetative cell, then this mutation, and it shows its effect, is it all right? This mutation is limited to that organism only. It will not be carried to my next generation, through the next. Suppose I have a mutation in one of in the somatic cells. Is it all right? So somatic cells means vegetative cells. So I will not be inheriting it to the next generation because these cells are not concerned with the formation of gamete. Is it clear? But if the mutation occurs in the gametic cells during meiosis, if happens, is it clear? Okay. So what happens? Especially happens in the pairing of chromosomes, separation of chromosomes during meiosis, whatever. But if the mutation occurs in the gametic cells, is it clear? It is carried to the next generation, and then it goes from one generation to other. All right. So what if it is happening in the non-genetic part? There are terms for it, I will not be using it. Is it all right? Non-genetic part of the chromosome, no problem. The person is not affected. Okay. If it is happening in the genetic part, is it clear? The person shows some disorder, some kind of problems, is it? If this is happening in the somatic cell, it is restricted to that person only. The person will have that problem and it will be carried like with the person, and it will end with the means person's life. But if it happens in the germ cells, is it clear? Germ cells mean gametes, the reproductive cells in sperm. During the formation of sperm or ovum, it will be carried to the next generation. I have told you about mutation. I have told you about inheritance, the characters which are these are inheritance is the characteristic of passing the character from one generation to other. Is all right. Variation is a difference between two organisms usually belonging to the same species or different species. I am different from a dog, I am different from you. Variation. Okay. So that is what. Now one thing, this is not so far it has not come, but just a small topic we will complete, the pedigree chart. Is it all right? Pedigree chart is what? It is a chart. Pedigree, it runs in family. All right. So here circle is shown for females. I hope you understand this, females. Okay. And a square is shown for a male. Since it is there in your book, that is why, but so far it has not come, and it is something very easy. So suppose dominant and recessive character. Dominant characters we show like this, hollow circle, is it clear? Male, hollow, is it all right? And recessive characters, usually recessive or defective characters, we show like this, you know, and this one. These are the dominant or more dominant or more expressed character, and this is the recessive. That means this is the dominant female, this is the recessive female. Recessive character showing a female, it's a female. Dominant, a male showing dominant character, a male showing recessive character. Is it all right? So suppose it is shown like this, it is shown like this. I am showing with earlobe. So it is very interesting as well. Maybe in the next class I will show you one more. It is interesting. So this is, suppose this is a female. Is it all right? This is a male. All right. I am talking about earlobes. All right. We know that free earlobe is dominant over joint earlobe. Joint earlobe, free is dominant. All right. So both are having free earlobes. Both are having. So how do we show? This is a female and this is a female, this is a male, and they are connected. That means they are married. Means they are going to produce children. Is it all right? Okay. So they produce 4 children. Okay. Two females, 2 males. Okay. One of the female is having free earlobe, the other female is having joint earlobe. One male is having joint earlobe and another male is having free earlobe. Or let me add up one more female. This couple has too many children now. So let me show you one more. 2 daughters are born with free earlobes. 1 daughter is born with joint earlobe. 1 son is to join with free earlobe. 1 with joint earlobe. Is it all right? But mother and father both had free earlobes. Same thing happens in our blood group also. Is it all right? Mother and father, suppose mother is A, father is B, the baby who is born is O. It happens. Next class I will show. Okay. So here what could be the possibility? Means it is, we see the physical character and we relate it to the previous generation to find out what could be the genotype. See, if this is, so this is joint earlobe, this is joint earlobe. That means joint earlobe is a recessive character, is recessive, and recessive characters are always expressed in their homozygous form when they are homozygous. Is it clear? That means this is joint earlobe. Is it all right? That means this is recessive character. Okay, and this is also recessive character. Joint earlobe is a recessive character. Recessive character is expressed when both the genes are recessive. Is it all right? That means F and F. That means one F he has inherited from the mother, she has inherited 1 F from the father, because the pair of genes the person is having, 1 comes from the mother, 1 comes from the father. Is it all right? That means the father and mother both has a recessive gene. He is showing joint earlobe. See, free earlobe we are showing F, joint earlobe we are showing small f. Is it all right? If he is joint character is a recessive character. Recessive is always expressed when it is dominant, there is a problem. It can be expressed as homozygous as well as heterozygous form. But recessive always in homozygous form. So if this is the recessive character, then this F and F, he is for sure F and F. And 1 F has come from the mother, another F has come from the father. Is it all right? That means both have inherited, that means both have a recessive gene. Okay, now let us come to this. Same over here. Let us come to this. She is normal. She is appearing to be normal. That means she is definitely having this one. She is definitely having this one. Is it all right? So F she is having. That means one of the parent has inherited one. So she is taken up this. Is it all right? Okay, she is taken up this. And same way it can happen like this, but the father is also have F. Is it all right? Or could be possible one of the parent is, you know, we don't get the exact thing until and unless we see so many generations. It is more perfect in X-linked inheritance. So it could be possible that the mother is F and F, one of the parent is F and F, both parents are F and F. Or it is also possible one parent is F and the other parent is F and F. Is it clear? So if this remains the combination, it will be free, and if this remains the combination, it remains joined. So what could be the, it is possibility, we don't get the exact thing usually. Is it clear? Possibility that both the parents are capital F and small f, or it is possible that one of the parent is capital F small f and the other parent is small f small f. It could be the male or female. Since it is autosomal character, it could be any one. Is it all right? So today I have shown with X-linked inheritance. Next day I will be showing, I have shown a autosomal inheritance. Next class I will be showing a sex-linked inheritance. It is, you know, that is more perfect because we are restricted to a pair of chromosomes. I hope these all things are clear to you. Thank you, children.